This should be a simple bread and butter, smoke and flash and go. Rez to be the spearhead of the assault, the armored P250. Long range, Apex does have a tight angle he can tap, and he's missed his shots, now becoming a bit of an issue. Not for Kyojin, though. Finds the first on the pull cross. ZywOo contributes long range, and already NIP dilapidated. Nothing left of them other than what was supposed to be the pointy end of the spear. Rez up against the whole squad, and untouched Kyojin with a quad kill to start off proceeding. Yeah, and that was one of the SMGs again, falls into enemy hands, armored enemy hands. Shocks hard cleared, the pre-fire was good, the conversion's there, and now issues, big issues. And I'm not talking about magazines. Kit spotted in mid, loose now from this retake. ZywOo, if that bomb goes down, which he's not going to be able to contest, I say that with bated breath, he does bang Fuzi. And Rez not far off as well, he's got 5 HP to work with. They can recover this, they should recover this. ZywOo and Kyojin, bomb loose, thanks to his handiwork. He's not expecting
How should we spot it?
Right! Rez with the shot, a left, right, good night. Kyojin to clutch, saved him on the pistol with a 4K, and now doing the same. They're 10 seconds, they have to plant. Kyojin's presence is so foreboding, and he controls the spray. Still yet to go down, well recovered considering NIP, they gave it everything.
They got them to this point.
Yeah, and on the CT side, NIP were really willing to take fights up mid. Plopsky already has taken Kyojin down and given him his first death. More to come. Shocks next on the naughty list, and that looks a bit embarrassing. Completely booked. It looks really good for the Ninjas with just a couple of scrapes of their knee as they stampede into Masuta. An MP9 up against the whole squad. A bad clear. Fozy maybe has given them a way in. If Masuta can find another. They knew where he was, the rest will fall into place, and we will see the Ninjas demonstrate value and capacity to...
You're going to go down the side of the head here, I think, Apex.
Yeah, I like the style points with the nade. He's trying to be the new ex-god.
Whoa, and Hampus is actually going to back off. So guarding the T-side economy there, going to allow Apex to keep that MP9. Not too worried about that, but...
ZywOo's got vision. Hampus walks straight into the hairs. More on the way. Short the next victim. Multiple there, and oh my god, ZywOo, a face full of info, trying to avoid the hot lead. It's Fuzi to put him down, but a spray from Kyojin. Good for another multi-kill as he keeps on farming. Maybe it's his day in the sunshine. A brilliantly paced flank. ZywOo to activate. Nades have landed. Masuta has activated. Look at that. 3 on the SMG and escapes. It makes it competitive. Never mind competitive, it's over. Apex slams this case shut at 5-1. ZywOo, Kyojin, usually good for it. Shocks is processing information and summoning the Woo. Oh, they don't clear him. How don't you clear him? Already ZywOo takes 1 and a double out of Shoxy, a third on the cards as he finishes it with style. Only Esatag, and yeah, you can see from the perspectives our observers are enlightening you too. Quick headshots, all he'll get. Worms away with a miraculous escape. 8 HP, but not for long. The suitors here to clean up.
Good awareness from Esatag there to be ready for that fight, but yeah.
Hey guys, if you want to sell or buy skins, you must check out Buff Market, created by well-known Buff163. Buff Market has one of the lowest commissions, and the website is super easy to use. Deposit the money with the bank card by filling the info and select the amount of money you want to add. Choose the skin you want to buy. Buff Market has tons of different filters that will help to find the right skin for you. Moreover, they have advanced filters where you can, for example, find a skin with your desired sticker on it. And if you find the price to be high, on Buff Market you can bargain. And just before buying the skin, you can check its pattern for all the scratches and details with a 3D view. After you bought the skin, you just need to do a few more clicks to withdraw the skin and enjoy it in the game. Also, it will be useful to know that all of this can be done from your phone, as Buff Market has its app for Android and iOS. So make sure to check out Buff Market, link will be in the description below.
Can definitely get that banana smoke in, no dramas and flashes to go.
Okay, new box and Emo Molotov is perfect, but Fozy's already managed to make it a double. Getting sweaty. Plopsky up against the 1 HP of ZywOo. That should be the round. NIP successful in breaking down B. And with a heavy disadvantage to start. That was 3v5. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Hampus had to watch from the sidelines, but a third now was secure. Led them to ignore Shoxy on the fade, but...
All Kyojin here.
Yeah, he's exclusively on this man.
Oh, he's so dead.
Oh, you say that. It looks like his team have knocked them for 6. Nothing left of this defense or the rifles. So, NIP, we could call this a competitive half and a grand final starting to warm up. Esatag Fake finds out one of the remaining two. It is just going to be that Deagle on Apex with a very nice of the 5 required. Any more headshots for us? A couple to the belly button. And, oh, Fuzi, you might have to learn the hard way here, young man. Okay, charging down. Apex with his knife out. It's good vibrations over at the Ninjas camp, and you can see they might just respect that. Most teams tend to just find themselves strafing over the half wall, but what if you're boosted on it? Fuzi! Oh, off the half wall! Stylish as ever, loving that, and they build upon it. Apex the only one with a rebuttal. Bombs anywhere. It's anyone's game, and now Rez is locked open B. Locked open, as you do.
Everyone, he's broken the lock.
Exactly. With a crowbar, no less.
Well, ZywOo is going to have to do something miraculous right here, because if he doesn't start hitting every single one of these, there's a real chance NIP win out the half.
Oh.
A very unlikely one.
Good timing on the util, so the info's there. Kyojin from CT needs this duel clean and hasn't been able to deliver, so now ZywOo, yeah, just looking to survive, and he's not going to manage that either. Plopsky with his 3. We could have a very intense
he's here.
Early round. ZywOo likely to be hard cleared here. On 2 backs turned. Rez at least with a quick flick at a wrist keeps us interested, and info on Apex. Bomb not committed yet. Util pulled out. That was the last of the CT smokes. Kyojin, info. Esatag reveals himself from the apartment. A great picture and a better frag. Kyojin robbed of a second, but only 40 HP for Rez. Smoker vision, perfect one way. Oh, it's brilliant from Rez. Can you finish? He just needs the head, but time is on his side as well, and he knows it. He'll play it like a seasoned vet would, playing the game now. A high flash. Apex, what have you got? Spotted, running him down, and that's the headshot. Rez, a brilliant clutch to secure it. Ninjas take the half. 7-2 down. They take the 8-7. Vitality, conversations to be had at the halftime. Here they come. Fozy. Here's them on the side. They're not taking contact just yet. Masuta's the first to go down, but quick from the French. Double out of shocks. And the site is lost. Nothing for Plopsky. He can do nothing with all that util.
Here he comes.
Redundant. Hampus, however, has been booked.
He's going to be upset about this one. Old Hampus is Apex again. It's not through it's not through the smoke this time, but it is in the back of the head. So
some of the caveats they've had in their last game.
Yeah, and I think yesterday during their game, one of the interesting things was the multi-kills on Nuke CT side. We really started to get to see their individuals whirring into action here. So needs a kill to sell the fake. If he just dies, yep, they know it's going to be A.
Yep, certainly do. You actually get to watch the process as Fozy is corralled back. Oh, and they're going to join them if they're not careful. Rez, he started this for the Ninjas. Can he finish? He's down. Time. Oh, and the bodies have dropped. They've got 1 second to spare, and Vitality with this 2v4 out of absolutely nowhere.
2v5, I think.
2v5 even.
And ZywOo's now on the flank right now. This is some heads-up Counter-Strike. They're coming quick. Shots to stay alive.
Exactly, and he knows it. Survival, integral. He has gone down early. ZywOo's had to change his mind. Obs for apps. It's not bad if he can isolate.
Not even looking.
Not even looking. He's got the 1v1. He's got the flash. Forces Esatag off the bomb. Calls his bluff. Gets the info safely. ZywOo's mastering this thinking man's game. Light on time. Has to sit it. Gets the info. Gets the frag. What a turnaround from Vitality. 4 to ZywOo's name. We will discuss it now. There's grounds for this. Hampus needs this. Still gets it blind as a bat. And now the bat signal on A. Need help. Rez doesn't really actually need anything. Esatag solved his problems. Apex the only one to put his name in the feed. And that's the end of that. Esatag.
He can't win this one. Yeah, look, he's good. He can't win this one. Damage would be great. That's another kill. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look.
I didn't even start talking. I didn't start talking.
That would have been something else.
Quick smoke, and then what? Just flood up long?
Yeah, they're just running
they are completely exploiting them. This is the only hope on Esatag now. Apex has run down Plopsky.
Through the smoke.
And now dead with his pants around his ankles. Rez catches the tail end of their rotation. Fozy ready for blood. Just the first, puts them on their bottom, but the round's not secure just yet. Hampus would have to get this info, and more than info, it's bloodshed. Rez, one and done. Kyojin thrust into a 1v3, now 2. Safe perhaps, unless Esatag. Oh, he spots his bottom, gives it a spank, and puts NIP's first on the defensive board.
And that will tip the scales back in the other direction. Looking for the half-wall boost, being extremely diligent. Fozy caught in the open, looking the wrong way, but the kill not landing just yet. More damage done for ZywOo.
Oh, no, he's the burst! Shot. He's going to burst him!
Oh, no.
Oh, they're trying to knife you.
Wait, Rez is back a sight. If they run in and don't clear here...
Okay, you really think Zywoo's not going to clear? He's here to do his job. And not only does he find himself does land some damage and gets away with it, so what do I know? But, oh, they're well ahead of that. S-Attack doing the flashbang dance. Apex crashes that, and now a deep CT smoke. He's got 2 more there.
Thank you very much. That is the downside of the juggling of the nades right there. Apex cannot believe he's bloody luck.
It's over. Like that.
If it is to be done in 3, Vitality will have to get through 2 of the Swedes' picks early. First one just 1 round away now. All 5 stay alive. The save guns on the other side.
No info top mid. They're coming into Plopski's corner, and Flash isn't bad. Zywoo averted gaze, but a nice find from Apex. Scores a 3v3. Very low, though. The walk-in wounded for these two.
Oh, might have a real chance here, NIP. The fact that there's only 30 seconds left right now, Apex getting desperate towards top banana. He's sending the troops over towards Rez's bomb site, who's still over towards Pit.
It's a very half-hide fake.
Yeah, look, it might keep the feet planted of Hampus, but not S-Tag. And if Rez can get a kill here, he might have done enough.
Oh, well, that's info.
Oh, it's a great molly.
Looking to delay the default plans. He's trying to hold on. Shox has found him, though. And again, Vitality. A couple of seconds on the clock. Shox knocks a 3rd and 16 imminent. Only Hampus. Not had fun on Inferno, but maybe he's decided it's time to extend play. He knows where Shox is. Kyojin likely on that default side. Clearing now. Hampus in the blind spot. He's a dead man. He's got to be a dead man. Is now 16-10. First map, grand finals does go the way of Vitality. They react and they adapt. An 8-7, but nicely closed out.
Guys, I'm currently running a giveaway of this beautiful op Azimuth. The winner will be picked in 7 days. So if you want to participate and have a chance to win it, enter the giveaway with the link in the description below.
Didn't have a great Inferno. It would be great to see one of Sweden's best online. And well, yeah, Fozy is again in the feed. Look at their health. 8 points of health left on Apex and Shox. Fortunately, Kyojin is the bruiser. Ready to throw a... Not seriously, he didn't properly clear. Okay, but still in hard one for Shox. First hard long range, that's what the P250 does best, but Apex is gone, the defuse is imminent. Planted behind the box, a smoke for good measure, body blocking, all of that good stuff. And there you have it, 1-0. First contact would be great from Plopski, attention drawn. They may not be ready for this, Fozy. Ready to be the hero. NIP have set him up for success. His second tier 1 game. Masuta's better. Plopski with low HP. Hampus tries to bail him out, but yeah, this is falling apart. The House of Cards comes tumbling down. Nice nade, Rez. I need 2 more of those. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite hit the money.
Going for it, though.
Yeah, and they're all susceptible to the FAMAS. Kyojin, his first of the 3. Rez. NIP's win condition, looking to recover the round. He's clicked 2 of the 3. Zywoo saves Vitality. I mean, I like the aggression.
It's a pretty common clear, but they're not looking at all, so...
Oh, got a bit excited there.
Happens to all of us.
It's more about how you recover.
But just keep it clean. Don't try and play into their game. Don't get too far ahead. If you're winning and the scoreline is honestly...
Might peek just as it blooms and, yeah, fires off the shot. Now, Apex with the bomb.
Going down here. He's dead.
He should. He doesn't. He saved himself. Hampus.
Normally hits those, doesn't
flustered. Yeah, exactly.
Need to get up, though. The flash and the push.
Guys, can we move that bomb? Thank you.
It is the scout.
Fozy. Gotta respect it. Knows that that was the win condition. Was chasing down that bomb. There was no other way in. And Rez... No idea. Apex will find himself a triple. Vitality, that's the dream. Now we do get to see the guns in. Smoke fading now. Shox on this one. S-Tag already has lined up Masuta through the smoke, anticipating more. Didn't quite nail the flash and not the spray. Rez, however, finishes what he started. And it's Shox's presence in mid that's given them access to the site. They will just about get that bomb down. And now the retake is on. Zywoo, though, fancies himself a second frag. No info on his first glance. Tons his responsibility. Fozy versus Zywoo. A missed shot from the Swede. Good find from Plopski. Apex none the wiser, and that is a retake. 3v2, sure, with the numbers. Hard sight to do it.
some question marks into could there be a push coming on through.
Well, answers are given. Masuta, though, this is what worked so well for him when he's allowed off the leash, and instantly a molly and 2 smokes arrive. Esatag needs everything. He hasn't even got one. What are you supposed to do? A panic flash is beautiful. It actually works. But that's the sight, and that likely is the round. Plopsky, an AK to hold on to.
Give it over. Let him have a couple kills.
Shox just gets some extra props for jiggling. All's well that ends well. Fozy got away.
This could be a real good nade here. Looks like it'll be meaty onto at least 3 of them.
Well placed, and look at the damage. Masuta cops another face full of it, and third for good measure. Finally finishes the job. 3rd time's the charm. Masuta. Oh, there's more from Hampus. Oh, goddamn, the double airstrike from the Doctor. And there are 3 of them just cowering. Is there any more? Yes, there is. He's knocking heads too. ZywOo's helmet rung. Rez for the finish. ZywOo for the flourish. Only 1, and that will do nicely. Gonna be a couple of giggles over here at the NIP camp. We haven't seen it pay off like that.
Kyojin's stuck at Goose right now.
Yeah, Esatag took long enough that Shox isn't ready or expecting a second. So that should be a 3-1, as I was saying. And now a 2-on-2. Apex to plant. ZywOo's jiggling up on the Hampus crawl. He's got a good idea of a frag and a lovely find on that head. Esatag looking to make one dead on sight. Good tag, nothing more, and already on the retreat or reposition. It's the latter. And ZywOo's jiggle has already got up the info. Lovely elevated angle. Makes it look easy as he navigates the map. Makes it 5-5. Molly called clear. Shox, nice position. Tunnels smoked on the fly. Looks like it's a gap, an exploitable one. But Shox to be cleared. He's held all of them on this site in this post plan. Very light on time. That'll do nicely. Fozy now just for his life. They're still pushing in. ZywOo defending the site. Dancing now in the 1v1.
Oh.
Playing games with him. Not enough time with no kit. And Vitality happy with that one. It did get very close.
The timing on this is everything.
Lovely sets of util. Plopsky's got a little bit of something to work with here. He's going to be in their blind spot. He has hit the shot. His body drops the kit. Play on, says Fozy. He's caught short. He can use that as his home now as he catches a glimpse on the ramp. A chance onto Shox. Won't get many more of those. As he does go even with it. Another trade. ZywOo needs both. Oh. And Esatag pulls it across the line. Ninjas a single AWP. USPs. And they absolutely commit daylight robbery. Esatag, though, drilled on the spray and pins one to the wall. Kyojin isolated. Esatag down and out. Rez run down. This looks promising. He does manage to keep it even. If anything, favoring the Ninjas now. Masuta down to 32. If they can take down Hampus.
Nice shot.
A really nice shot out of Masuta. He's not done yet. He knows Plopsky's doors. Meets his maker. And Apex trying to clutch up. Fozy with the more impact as he farms up to 9. Oh, it's bang on the money.
Masuta again. He's died to 3 of Hampus's nades so far.
Oh, and there's a nice AWP connection. NIP make it 9. Fozy as well strings together. Just Shoxy up against it all. 9-6. Vitality's pick, and maybe we could be seeing an equalizer. NIP may not be too fond of the map, but looking great on them. T-side next, though.
Jumping over towards Suicide there, so it would have been spotted on the radar. And that's a nice shot from Masuta. Need more of that. Was plenty of it yesterday, and he's double on up, even looking for the 3rd.
Yeah, you know what I reckon there's a 3rd right here. Yeah, Masuta looking for 4, and it's only Fozy. He's getting run down. Let the man have his 4. Masuta closing up the score, and this is a hunt from him. Look at this click. Fozy tucked in the barrel, punishes the greed. And maybe there's more deadly sins on the way. Bloodlust. And they're walking. Kyojin screaming for aid. Nades loose. Bodies dropped. Kyojin, so many bodies in front of him. Him and Shox have combined to repel. It looks like they've done enough to maintain. This is their sight. Hampus thinks otherwise. Swings out. It's a good hit. Kyojin's gone, and now this one just keeps going back and forward. This is such a brawl. This is very different flavored Counter-Strike. Alert. Apex desperate to try and flash and set his teammate up. Oh, what a flash. What a flash. Fozy, though, does finish. And Apex has to get out of there. Not allowed to. Hampus spanks him upon the exit, and that was quite the round check. Can I have your kind of a hard clear for you if ZywOo was already hitting shots? And yeah, well, long. Solved. The rest coming through Cat. ZywOo is flashed and Molotov'd off. If they don't clear Apex, he can still have impact, and impact is found. One of the two required. Tag through the box. Plopski just 7 points of health, but still hitting the necessary shots. It's ZywOo, good on the USP. And that's the end of that. Vitality tie things up again. NIP. Fozy looking a bit proactive. It's unlikely he makes the play on his own, though.
This would be some shot.
Yeah, the flick of the wrist. Not ready for it. Easy as that from Apex, and he's got more, a bit more than he bargained for. Essa tag. Opting for the frag on the AWP. Misuta's too quick on the trigger. Cool it. 40 seconds, two of you. Very sharp on those headshots, and well, body will do. Shox clear and holds it down for the first. Lovely sequence from the defenders.
Getting stalled out everywhere. We're at this awkward 40-second mark again for NIP. And
look at this dude.
He might get flashed in, you know. Yeah, he will.
Oh no, and they've all got pins in their hands. Apex trying to be the superstar. Plopski.
Now would be perfect.
Flashed. Apex frags, takes 2 for the Troubles. 20 seconds and the Troubles keep coming. Gap in the smoke was held. ZywOo's got no info. Rotates on its way. He does confirm they haven't crossed down. In fact, that CT drop didn't get far. Rez, though, looking threatening. Low HP and even lower. ZywOo makes short work of him. Hampus, you bully. He's actually played that beautifully. Now, they are walking into the domain of this B setup, and now it's kind of lost its potency. If anything, Plopski gives it a go on long, and yeah, disintegrating now for the Ninjas. One by one, they fall. And there was a lot of merit to that. Nothing to show for it.
I think they were expecting a little bit more of a proactive nature because they postured.
A nade right at their toes. Really softened up now for these rifles. And yeah, they are close quarters. Look at the damage. Oh, shell-shocked. There's nothing left of them. Shadow of his former self, Hampus. Looking the wrong way. Just get him out of here. Let's get ready for the nuke. Because Rez, 7 HP, ready with his accepted fate. Handed to him. 16-10, 2-0. Speed run in this grand final right now, chasing a trophy. Not too many in the cabinet, and looking to end strong. Vitality 2-0 up in the grand finals. Who else would knock that cap off of Rez immediately? He's even taking chunks out of Hampus now, and now towards Shoxy, playing it passive to bait, and Misuta is the switch. Half will do. ZywOo's everywhere. Poor old Hampus wondering where his team and the round has gone. Vitality looking set to collect. And ZywOo, who's been looking at yard, ramp, top site, ready on lockers for Hampus's walk. He seems like he's looking through the walls as he worked it out. It seems perfect, and Hampus at least looking the right way. He gets to see his opponent as ZywOo will collect his double.
That's beautiful.
Passive stance, and you like that smoke.
Yeah, absolutely denied right now. So that's going to buy them so much time, and NIP have to go looking elsewhere. So back towards lobby they go as, well, ZywOo goes looking too, and he's going to be here at the right place, right time to catch what could be 4 NIP members looking the wrong way.
Oh, Essa tag, yeah.
3 NIP
all on the line. And Shox is having some fun with them. ZywOo, you're not a knifer. You're not a knifey boy, are you?
Not one of those guys. We'll call that 3-0. Now, this is the farewell tour for this Vitality roster here. If you've missed the news, if you haven't been keeping up to track, apparently
Na'Vi's nuke streak, that indomitable Na'Vi nuke, was bested by this French squad. And they look to be doing it again here. How did he not get cleared? Still, though, good for the frags. His favourite him is Plopski. ZywOo's dancing on the vents, and that's not done. It is not done. Really awkward turn of events. Misuta still has top sight. He has info. Squeaky screams. ZywOo relocating quickly.
Misuta lives here. ZywOo has time to finish this one off.
Oh, and that's the opposite of living. But that is killing ZywOo in their heads.
Okay.
Never mind. ZywOo's better, and Fozy feels like a bit of a plum.
That spray summarizes it right there. That is a very high risk, but high reward maneuver right there.
3 versus 3. And Plopski hasn't done more than even the odds. Seizes an advantage. Duking it out with Shox. Kyojin starting his crawl. This is a big one now. They're not faffing with nades. It's bullets. It's bait. Shox alive. Kicking. Walked on now by Kyojin. Isolates the duel. Fozy's keeping it interesting. Another clutch for the young gun. Time gone. Shox knows. Shox knows, but Fozy gets the head. And a lovely conversion from him. Rez just about on the flight path in time. A fresh mag found, but too late. Apex lucky to have gotten away lightly damaged, but topside is completely foregone.
Well, they're flashing. They might just want to drop Zywo in. I know it sounds crazy, but he's going.
Yeah, with Masuta in tow. And the bodies keep getting dropped. Hampus late to main. Wow, Masuta! He gave it a real good go there. Comes down to the 1v1. Ready for Hampus, listening to the comms, but NIP... and he'll knock his balaclava clean off.
Nice shooting there from Apex. They're a big pair. Spotted. All right, well, capitalizing now in a bit of an awkward moment. And all the kills just keep on coming.
Fozy. Loves a frag. And that one tap shy. God, he's hunted from every angle. He knows he can just have some fun with this. And a shot through the door from Zywo. A smoke for good measure as well. Be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're just going to work on Shox and Kyojin in the top side again here. Can they lock it down this time?
Zywo has to play the angle. Support from Shox limited as the flashes and the frags come in. Plopsky kicks open the site, and again, top site.
There's a real chance that NIP can take control of this. Like, honestly.
Zywo, aggressive. You don't get to see this every day. Fully activated and knocks the head off of Fozy. Hello, Hampus. You may not be long for the world either, because Apex, the bait from the reload, surely going to see a trade. Apex and Hampus through smokes, an iconic mix, and again gets caught this time with a bottle in his hands. Esatag goes down to the double frag. 9 is on the horizon for Vitality. 8-6 on the half. Last round of the first half here for the third. Fozy. Oh, so blind, but saved. Plopsky, the good teammate you desire, you need. Shox now running out of options. Molly just not enough. Fozy allowed to strafe away. Zywo ready to wallbang and play. A flash and go. What have you got? 16 bullets. They are low, but they was nip with every passing second. A quick one from Shox. Multiple targets and taps. Zywo does take another with him. Kit, half health, light time. One more to find. Shox. Bunny hopped away. The movement from Esatag renders him useless. Couldn't work it out. 8-7 though. Just like Chad Sponge Birchall. And that's better. Nice finds. Bomb loose. Apex. He was supposed to be the wrench in the system.
Look at him coming on down.
The buddy just about evades his demise. Say with bated breath.
They've already won a 2-on-5 here today, Vitality, but it was with Zywo and Shox. Now just Shox, who is having a great map. 17 kills in the first half, has found one so far, the only kill for Vitality in this pistol round. And if he could find any more, that would be tidy. Getting the bomb down, this seems so difficult. Has found a bit of a gap here.
Yeah, if he likes... Oh my god, catches one, gets another, Hampus! That 1 HP is enough. It's plenty.
And regardless of what happens, it's something that these guys are going to be able to put in the trophy cabinet. They're going to be able to remember.
Yeah.
Taking care of business. It's not always easy done, but Apex makes it look very easy there. 4 quick ones. And just Hampus to find, who's lumbering now over towards the hut. He's been heard. And he's been dealt with. Masuda finishes that one off. And there's the corpses. Oh, he likes the eco bash. He's very happy with that.
Aggressive into trophy. Good to see this dude taking those risks when necessary. Oh, and Plopsky loses his head as well. Vitality. It looked like dire circumstances, and now I believe the shoe is on the other foot.
Just res to deal with here.
Little smoke out the door.
Very deep, though. He can guard this. It's a fake. They're going up.
They are. And
they're quick.
Very quick. Esatag's in hut. It's a hard clear for Kyojin. He's lost his life. And Fozy has taken another down too. Perfection. They'll take that. 3 from Fozy as well. Dynamic floating between trophy and top site. That will keep Vitality humble. Flash number 2. Perfect. And flash number 3 for good measure. They've opened up the site. And the can of worms for NIP. Retake util. Zywo's having none of that. He'll throw out another smoke. This time a nice deep one into heaven.
That's cancelled right there.
One way, I assume. But that passes the Chad Birchall execute review.
Oh, you could see Plopsky was blind. So that's one of the differences right there. Yeah, they managed to pull that one off. Oh, a kill and a half on the way out the door right there. But Hampus will fall, and they saved 1 gun. And, oh, 1 gun isn't going to quite cut it here.
Fozy Oh, lovely. And maybe some more. Look at his crosshair. He's bouncing around. He knows the options. But that was the hero AK on the new blood. And now down, unretrievable. 13 already looking like a likelihood. Okay, now the Apex still on T-Roof, doing his job. Or did he just slip off his rail?
There you go. Now, the script that I read this morning when we came into the rehearsal said that all 3 maps had to be 16-10. ZywOo with a lot of space, so if they continue to gravitate towards his position, I'm sure he will happily greet them with a couple of headshots here.
Klopski looks like more on the agenda. Double's good. Esatag can win the round here if he can not only maintain that bomb control, but take down Masuta on retrieval. ZywOo still detached from the pack. Last seen warehouse still lingers there. 45 and counting as Masuta will anticipate some lobby aggression. Gets awkward if Fozy steps a toe out of line here. Esatag could be flustered for the trade. That'll do nicely. Masuta gone, bomb still in their grasp, and ZywOo asked to clutch.
He knows where 2 of them are.
Fozy wants info. ZywOo's, oh, he can complete a sweep. That's the info Rez provides. Shy of the tap, make it 10. And they're charging into Fozy.
Gonna be a big test for him here.
Yeah, he could do well here. And he's got ZywOo in his sights.
Look how low
Both
they
of them
are.
low, 33. Daylight robbery. And
Coming through!
disrespect.
Oh, lordy!
Look at these dudes. They are throwing caution to the wind.
Was the highest rated player in the server. It was only really him and Rez who could say too much about the MVP status for this one.
Yeah, and obviously Device not going to be included in that list with his departure mid-tournament, and Fozy the same. Small caveat, but worth mentioning. 14 now to 10. And that'll do nicely. He's going to get run down.
In the trade.
Oh, what? Masuta ignored his corner and gets punished. That is more than you could have asked for Rez given the circumstance. Now 2.5. They're taking their sweet time. This really starts to look great for the French here. Oh, Plopski, he puts one into ZywOo's head. Shox, can you? Clutch. 26 and counting. Bomb.
As a kit.
He's got an angle for it. He has to run it down. Covered once. Needs the bullets. Needs it.
He's done it.
Done it. Shox clutches up 2 versus 4. But he only needs himself. Known to be lost. Plopski's their biggest threat. And Shox has got him. The beginning of the end, folks. That was brilliant from Vitality. Keeping it simple. Shox alert. Apex catching Esatag on his return, and this is Dunzo. Rez, what have you got? A couple of shy bullets, but Vitality, the bomb ticking in their favor, and their first trophy just seconds away. ZywOo, of all to finish, a great performance from everyone involved. That's gotta feel good. A combination of veterans, legends of the game, brand new names, blended together under the watchful gaze of Xtaz Vitality. This roster of 5 worked hard, leading and calling this team onto the grand finals stage, but he's proven his worth. They've proven their value. Your champions of IEM Winter 2021, it's Vitality. Masuta and Kyoji on the trophy, how perfect.